Hey, what's up, Internet? It is the end of the third day of Ultimatum League. It's basically the second day, let's be real. That first day was a blow up. But, things are going pretty good, actually. Ever since, that first day, it's been smooth sailing. And we've had even more good luck today, actually. We did get the 6 link. I think that was in the last video. I think I got that right before I started recording. But today we hit a 20 freezing pulse. I actually just used the double corrupt in one of my temples. I didn't even have a backup plan. I just figured it's gamble league and I should gamble, and I won. So I still have my 6 freezing pulses in the back. They're still level 18 and a half. So maybe we'll make some more money on that. Still in the Kikuzaru setup, but I do have a fair bit more money than before. We had like a 6 link Tinker skin drop from one of the ultimatums, which was worth about, I've sold it for like 4 exalts. And I also had an Aziri's foible, which I think I sold for like 90 chaos. Lots of other stuff from ultimatums here and there. I did already purchase my Coward's Legacy. I bought a foil one because, you know, why not? I'll probably buy a foil at Aziri's Reflection before the league's over too, just to have it when we go to standard. And I've still got some money left over. I'm still waiting for the price of Verides to come down a little bit before I decide to buy that. I actually have a live search running on it just to see what shows up. So I don't know, that might go off during the during the video here. But yeah, we are, let's see, level 91, and I'm pretty sure we still have no deaths. Skill tree, about where we left off. I rolled a slightly better cold conduction. After the video, I'll probably go try and just make my end game one with the Astonishing Affliction here. And I've got a blessed 3-point with a little bit more chaos res on it. So I have okay chaos res at the moment. Otherwise, everything looks pretty standard here in the tree. I'm still rocking a clear mind here. Eventually, I'd like to drop these 2-toned boots for one of the new bases here that has chaos res as an implicit instead of fire and lightning. In the long term, that seems like a better idea. Now, one thing, yesterday I said I wanted to do one of these inscribed ultimatums, and I just happened to drop this one maybe like 10 minutes ago, and I thought, oh, this seems like a pretty good one, because A, it's not stand in stone circles, which is boring. This one is just to survive, and we're gonna get either lose 10 chaos or make 10 chaos. The mods on this one actually seemed okay. The ailment and curse reflection, I was pretty scared about this mod for our build before. Not the curse reflection necessarily, but the ailment one. In my experience, the totems don't even reflect the freeze to themselves. It seems like this is just for us, and we're not applying any ailments. And you're probably going to have infinite flask uptime during these anyway, because, well, you'll see when we get in there. The amount of monsters is absolutely ludicrous. Now, where we might fail on this one is in the Ruin, because we have both Restless Ground 3 and Ruin 3. Restless Ground means you get the big patches of unholy ground that slow you, and also resurrect monsters as phantasms. Well, a third tier of that, when they come back as phantasms, they apply Ruin with every hit. So there's going to be a lot of Ruin applying monsters. On top of that, we have the basic Ruin 3, which 2 monster types, you'll see them if you know, being able to just watch this on video. Some of them spawn with like a blue aura, like they're shiny blue. Those ones will apply Ruin with their special attack. When you upgrade it to 3 like this, obviously you get twice as much, and your Ruin stack is permanent and, you know, combined with all of this stuff. So thankfully this is a survive one, so we should be able to just stay on the move the whole time and avoid most of that. Everything else here looks pretty straightforward. Stormcaller runes and Raging Dead are just tier 1, and those are really easy. One thing I also wanted to point out, this Restless Ground, there's 2 different mods that have this hinder players effect. One is this one, and one is like hinder flasks, something like that, where if you drink a flask, you're hindered for 4 seconds. Hinders like a 50% move speed reduction. If you... Hey, there's that Vreedy's Veil I was talking about. If you can get a corrupted jewel, you can get this Cannot Be Hindered. This makes those two mods a lot easier to deal with. The Flask one is just free. It won't even affect you. And then the ground one, you just have to deal with the monsters that come back. So let's go jump in here and try this. I think I'm going to upload this either way. You know, we could actually fail this really fast. Like if we just get cornered or something. But I'm pretty sure if we fail this, it'll just be because we got ruin stacks. But who knows? There really is a ton of monsters in these things. And I'm pretty sure I can just go anywhere. The monsters will follow us around. And you can kind of just treat this like a map. Now I will say these crystals here too, try to give these a wide berth, because when you are doing the map ones and you're kind of trapped in like a smaller area, they do a lot of damage. And you do not want to get caught by like 2 of those. They do some like repeated burst attacks when you're standing near them. And it really, really does hurt. Yeah, we're doing okay. I'm not sure where that gilded fossil came from. I must have an incubator on or something. But you can see the amount of monsters here is absolutely crazy, right? They're spawning all over the map. And then some are spawning on top of me as I'm moving. I've already got 4 ruin stacks, actually. So I kind of have to be careful here. Oh boy, now we've got 6. I think I failed. Yeah. I'm not sure how to avoid all that ruin. That was pretty tough. But like I said, we're going to upload it either way. We'll have to figure out if there's a better way to avoid ruin. I mean, I was staying mobile the whole time. I think the leaper guys having ruin was probably bad luck, because that seemed pretty hard to dodge. But yeah, as you can see, the amount of monsters in these inscribed ones is nuts. And it's just as bad when you have the one where you have to like stand in stone circles. Now you can like, you don't have to like stay in one circle the whole time and finish it. If you walk out of it, it'll just stay at that little progress. And so you can kind of like move between them, but it still takes much longer than any of the others. So they're still my least favorite ones. Rip my 10 chaos, I guess. I think that makes for a better video than me just making 10 chaos. But I'm not sure. Maybe more DPS will make that easier, just to kill them faster. But I'm not sure how to avoid taking all that ruin. I knew that was where we were gonna fail if we did. But yeah, they're fun. I don't even feel salty about losing 10 chaos. Now if it had been like 1 exalt or something, I might be more annoyed. But be careful with those mods. Be careful. It's a little bit easier to deal with in the maps. There's not nearly as many enemies in maps as long as it's like an open area. And you're usually not going to take tier 3. I would say especially don't take tier 3 of the ground one. Those ones have a much harder to dodge ruin effect than the regular ruin. When it's regular ruin, there's only a couple of monsters. But when it's the ground effect, they're raising a lot of phantasms. And those all have the ability to apply ruin. I'm going to wrap this video up here so you guys don't get dinged from the trade site any further. Hopefully none of you checked your other tab just now. But I'll be streaming all week. I'm really enjoying the league so far. Now that server issues are out of the way, you can find me at twitch.tv/WallachTV. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.